opposition in Parliament have urged law enforcement agencies not to act upon the forensic audit on drug theft in public facilities, arguing that it does not meet constitutional procedural requirements. An economist has underscored the importance of establishing a dedicated medical trust fund to address Zambia's pressing health sector challenges. With a dramatic finale awaiting as the battles for promotion and relegation reach their climax, the Zambian Premier League National League season will conclude today. Join us for details shortly.
The news, 88.5 Sun FM.
An agriculture expert has called on government through the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Defense to expand agricultural land as a strategy to enhance national productivity and improve food security. Speaking in an interview with Sun FM TV News, Dr. Oliver Bulaya expressed optimism about the initiative, highlighting its potential to significantly boost the country's production capacity and address existing challenges in agricultural productivity. Dr. Bulaya also noted that Zambia has vast underutilized land that could be harnessed to improve agricultural output. He underscored that such measures are crucial for strengthening Zambia's agricultural sector and ensuring long-term food security. His remarks follow Defense Minister Ambrose Lufuma's recent announcement that the Zambia Air Force intends to increase its farming operations in Mbala district from 600 acres to 2,000 acres in the upcoming farming season.
I think it is very important also, like we've said even in the past, that all these activities that are done in Zambia should be done within the climate smart agriculture advancements, and I think this is one area that will be able to lower the cost of agriculture, and also that will be able to increase, production levels per unit area, even as we look at the environment, protection of the environment and biodiversity.
Members of the opposition in Parliament have urged law enforcement agencies not to act upon the forensic audit on drug theft in public facilities, arguing that it does not meet constitutional procedural requirements. Lunte Member of Parliament Mutotwe Kafwaya emphasized that all audit reports completed by the Auditor General's office must first be submitted to Parliament and the President before any action is taken by law enforcement agencies. Consequently, Mr. Kafwaya has called for a fresh audit, advising officers against using the current report. Meanwhile, opposition MPs have condemned the conviction and arrest of Mfuwe Member of Parliament, Maureen Mabonga, accusing government of deliberately attempting to silence opposition in a bid to establish a de facto one-party state.
We would like to announce to the nation that the forensic audit by PricewaterhouseCoopers has been finalized and has since been handed over to the security wings for further action.
The opposition members of parliament have raised strong objections to the use of a forensic audit by law enforcement agencies, citing procedural irregularities. Lunte Member of Parliament Mutotwe Kafwaya says the findings of any audit conducted by the Auditor General must first be presented to Parliament and the President before any legal action can follow.
I want to tell you, PNG, not to use the report, the audit report, which they told us they had given to the law enforcement agencies. I say so because I insist that is an illegal audit report. It is illegal in the sense that UPNG has informed us that that audit was contracted by the Auditor General. And I have to tell you that when Auditor General does work, that work cannot go anywhere before it goes to the National Assembly of Zambia and to the President of the Republic of Zambia.
Mr. Kafwaya has since called for a fresh audit and advised the investigative agencies to refrain from acting on the current report, which it claims is not constitutionally binding.
It's not provided for anywhere in the law. Because of that illegality, I want to urge the law enforcement agencies not to deploy that report for its illegality. I also want to remind the UPND to follow the proper channel. Submit that report to the National Assembly of Zambia. Submit it to the President, and from there, then you can publish it. And to do so, you may have to start a new process.
Meanwhile, opposition MPs have expressed dissatisfaction, hunger and disappointment with the conviction and jailing of Mfuwe, Member of Parliament, Honorable Maureen Mabonga.
The nation is also aware that Mrs. Mabonga joins a long queue of PF members and PF-aligned MPs and other leaders who have been victims of injustice and victims of the selective application of the law since the UPND took power.
Thomas Mwale, reporting for Sun FM TV News in Lusaka.
An economist has underscored the importance of establishing a dedicated medical trust fund to address Zambia's pressing health sector challenges. In light of recent reductions and the withdrawal of external funding, Kelvin Chisenga has proposed the development of alternative models to sustain and strengthen the healthcare system. Mr. Chisanga noted that global policy shifts have significantly disrupted healthcare financing, thereby limiting resources available for combating critical diseases. He further observed that while the government has recently increased budget allocations to the health sector, this trend may not be sustainable. The economist warned that future budgets could see reductions in health funding, potentially impacting society at large. Describing the health sector as a fundamental pillar of social welfare, he emphasized its broad implications for various stakeholders. To enhance the quality, accessibility, and sustainability of healthcare services in Zambia, Mr. Chisanga has proposed the creation of Medical Trust Fund. He believes such an initiative would complement the National Health Insurance Management Authority and provide a more financial foundation for the country's health system. We now take a short break. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Treat yourself to some warming entertainment this May on Top Star. For just 210 kwacha on Antenna Classic on D-Smart. Witness the end of a highly contested season of amazing football in the stylish Spanish La Liga as Real Madrid and Barcelona put their rivalries to bed in readiness for the 2025-2026 season on your favorite sports channels. Stay glued to Novela E+ to watch our latest Filipino drama series, Senior High, showing daily at 1950 hours from May 14th and continue on the path of crime and stolen identities in Gangs of Manila, airing daily at 2040 hours. Also watch the best of Bollywood series on Star Life, C1, and catch classic movies on Filmbox and Movies Plus. So don't be left out. Grab yourself a Top Star decoder now. Top Star. Enjoy digital life.
Welcome back. Sports news. The ZPL National League season will conclude today with all matches scheduled to kick off at 1500 hours. A dramatic finale awaits as the battles for promotion and relegation reach their climax. Konkola Blades, Kansanshi Dynamos and Mines United have already secured automatic promotion to the MTN Super League for the 2025-2026 season. However, the race for the final promotion spot remains intensely contested, with 3 teams still in contention. Trident currently occupies 4th place with 54 points, followed closely by River Plate and Prison Leopards, both sitting on 53 points in 5th and 6th place respectively. Trident leads the chase but holds only a marginal advantage. A victory will guarantee their promotion, while a draw may not suffice should either River Plate or Prison Leopards secure a win. River Plate holds a slight edge over Prison Leopards due to a superior goal difference, 10 versus 9. Both challengers will play in front of home crowds against relegation-threatened opposition. River Plate faces Chipata United, while Prison Leopards host Kafue Eagles. Their hopes hinge on Trident faltering at Sentinel ground. If Trident draws and either River Plate or Prison Leopards wins, Trident will suffer final day heartbreak, missing out on promotion. Alternatively, if Trident loses and both challengers fail to capitalize, all three teams would finish level on 54 points, with goal difference severing as a decisive factor. A thrilling day of football awaits, as every goal could alter the fate of these teams. That brings us to the end of this news bulletin, but first let us take a recap of the headlines. An agriculture expert has called on government through the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Defense to expand its agricultural land as a strategy to enhance national productivity and improve food security. Members of the opposition in Parliament have urged law enforcement agencies not to act upon the forensic audit on drug theft in public facilities, arguing that it does not meet constitutional procedural requirements. An economist has underscored the importance of establishing a dedicated medical trust fund to address Zambia's pressing health sector challenges. With a dramatic finale awaiting as the battle for promotion and relegation reach their climax, the Zambian Premier League National League season will conclude today. On behalf of the entire news crew and production, thank you for joining us. I'm Gracia Zulu. Enjoy the rest of our programming.
The news, 88.5 Sun FM.
Time is power. Our lives are powered by the sun. As the sun rises,